us a recap of why we are talking to you, champion. What'd you do last
Uh,
weekend, Jeff?
Winner, winner.
well, I went to the Pasadena PQ and I went 6-1 in Swiss and was able to
Woohoo!
make the
Love it.
top eight out of 116 people. I
That's
felt very
so
lucky that
awesome. Yes, there's always a
I
big
made it.
element of luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after three more rounds, I came out the champion. I couldn't believe it.
Woo!
Incredible. So exciting.
Woo! And
You
we'll
Yay.
weren't going to Orlando?
We
How did
did.
you? Oh, wow.
Yep. So I got a
yeah.
mulligan. If everybody sees that.
So a couple of thoughts on that is first, this weekend is our 8th wedding anniversary.
That's right. Yeah.
So our Orlando
Oh,
trip
wow.
was a
Congratulations.
we
Thank
were going to
you.
enjoy the whole amazing Orlando experience with our friends and
Yeah.
celebrate our anniversary, play a PQ.
And it's a holiday, so we could take an extra
Yeah,
day.
so we had extra days off.
King's Day.
But then when the hurricane did that, we couldn't just not travel. And I didn't think we would find tickets.
I didn't think so either.
Courtney found tickets at Rochester, New York PQ. So at first I thought we were going to go see the Niagara Falls.
Go over to Toronto
Yeah.
on Monday or something. And
Yeah, that would have been cool. But then when she found the Vegas tickets, then she's like, "Hey, we got adult clubs to go to, and adult parties, and gambling."
I
and
mean,
we can
Vegas
go-
is a pretty fun place to go for an anniversary, too.
Yeah, right?
Thanks, Mitch.
A lot of good shows and restaurants.
Yep.
Oh,
great
Brad said
food,
happy
yep.
anniversary.
Aw,
Phil
thank
says
you.
happy anniversary.
Thanks.
Yeah, so yeah, we just pivoted, and we have a companion pass on Southwest, so
Yeah.
we use points
One
for
flies
that
free, so
air
that's
flight,
awesome.
even though it was last minute. It was a lot of points, but one flies with points and the other one flies free, so it wasn't that bad for a pivot. And we got everything was refunded in Orlando, so we didn't
Yeah.
lose any money on flights or hotels. And it was good for us to free up the hotel space too, because I know a lot of Tampa people were
Yeah.
fleeing the hurricane to go to Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, that's it for me. I'm taking out my earbud, so
You are?
here you can
Okay.
have both of them,
Okay.
and I will not hear Brad. Sorry, Brad. I was talking to Brad. He's in chat. I won't hear Jeff teaching you how to beat me on the green Sabine mirror.
Put it in.
All right, so you have initiative. So I want to show chat. So my hand. Don't look, Jeff. So don't look. So look, I can't play this first turn when I'm on the draw, unless I just want to lose the game. And then this isn't good either. However, I've got this. So do I start this over one of these guys first turn? Or do I mulligan this crap? I don't think I do, because then this would kill their first turn play, this combo. All right, back to secrecy. Okay, you can look again, Jeff.
Obviously,
All
just-
right, I'm
All
looking
right,
now.
so I'm actually going to do something cray-cray here.
All
So
right,
we
so
can
obviously we're
resource these
mulliganing
two.
one of those Sabine, or resourcing one Sabine, right?
Right.
Because I'm on the draw,
Looks
it
like
matters a lot. Like if you're on the draw, it matters a lot. But another thought I just had. Hold on. She might put down something in front
So
of me that I could. So
yeah,
Looks like
that's
a
for
resources,
cause.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't like that the for cause in the
yeah, because
mirror
I'm on the
because
draw. I mean, you
it's
can't
too
ECL.
slow,
Okay,
Right.
right?
Agreed.
but you could do something on the first turn. You could ECL in on turn 2 also and
Yep.
kill my first.
So I got initiative.
Yeah.
Ready?
Good
start?
luck. Have fun. May the force be with you.
And you.
See, now I get to do what we've talked about.
Yep.
Let me borrow one of these. I'm going to ECL in my Sabine, killing your Sabine.
Yep.
I think that's the right. Let me know
That's
if
right.
Jeff says he thinks does he play that also that way? Is that what
Yeah,
you do?
that's a good play. Yeah.
Especially since I don't have a Poa Wrecker in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert. I think that's the play line for sure. Now it's your action.
Yep. So I claim.
And now I think I'm way ahead, so I will ping. I only ping when I know.
But you know what's gonna happen.
That's okay. Come on. ECL back at me, girl. Let's go. Get your ECLs on. Oh, man, this hand just keeps getting better and better.
I could do that or that and that.
Okay,
Ray, are you
so
saying it's awkward that
you have
I
that dark
ECL'd in
saber
my
now, which
Sabine
is
and killed your
nice.
Sabine?
At first, I was thinking you'd maybe save your ECL for the K2, but now that you have Dark Saber, you're probably going to want to play that on turn
Right.
3, right? So I'd maybe just ECL your fighters into the Sabine.
Does
That's
your
what I
hand
was
count?
thinking. Yeah. And then
I'm not
resource
looking.
or save it just in case, and then resource this.
Yep, that's right, Ray. It was awkward. I can type while you're talking.
Yeah, I
Would
would
you
probably
ECL
resource that. Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Just in case I don't draw something for 5, that's not a bad 5 play. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. You have initiative.
ECLN, kill yours.
Okay. Okay. You take 2 back there, and then.
Thanks.
All right. So now we both used ECL. Oh, sorry.
Right.
We both used ECL. Okay. And now we're gonna see right off the bat which of these is better, because I'm gonna play out the Peacekeeper.
There you go.
Yeah. Your action.
And I'll claim.
Okay, wait. Now, I can ping. One more benefit of the Peacekeeper is it's going to heal. So I can go ahead and get 2 damage on my base for sure.
Right.
That if I get to, I can
You'll
attack
get ahead
and
that
heal
way.
it back. Yeah,
Yep.
I think I'm already ahead. You have basically a 3-2, and I have a 1-5 that is a 3-5 and healer. It's going to be close.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Good luck.
Yep.
Oh, I drew a good card, but I can't ECL it. Don't need that.
So
JD doesn't want to help me.
thoughts here is almost this could be, these 2 could almost be finishers, but and resource this, but this can also be a finisher too. So
Go to your hand cam.
Yeah, I would
if you wanna
probably
line it up for the
resource the K2.
Oh, time to check
Okay.
in for our Southwest flight. I'll do that real quick because I want the better boarding number, right? Isn't that how it
That's
works?
right.
While you're talking to you and Jeff, talk it out while I.
Yep.
So in your
So here-
situation now, since he has that Sundari out, I would probably be tempted to trade into it with the fighters, since you can hit it for 3 and your fighters can still survive. But you also want to be flipping your Sabine first and getting that Dark Saber on first,
That's what. Yeah.
faster than him. So
But it won't kill the Sundari.
yeah, you won't kill the Sundari, you just get the 3. But I'm just talking through different options.
Right. It feels like I just flip
Yeah,
first before I do
you
anything.
definitely want to be getting your Saber on before he gets a chance to flip and get his Saber on, because then you can kind of pin his Sabine.
Right. Okay. Let's start. Oops.
Okay, now you flip Sabine right away.
Yep.
That is to me a huge tell that you have a saber to put on her. I
Or am I
can't,
bluffing?
or you're bluffing. I can't think of another reason anyone would flip Sabine that fast. Wing leader maybe. Wing leader into a
Right.
rebel assault. That's a possibility.
Make a fleet.
But why would you let me kill for free?
Wing leader rebel assault.
The problem with you flipping is you're letting me kill your fighters for freedom for free.
Or am I just right?
Yeah, that's why
And I'm just
I was
gonna
talking
if
the
you're
other
offering me
line
the
of
gift, I'm gonna
hitting
take
the
gift.
Sundari.
I heal 2 and kill your fighters for freedom.
Right.
Taking 3 back. I don't know, man. That feels like. But now, I mean, you can kill my Sundari maybe with your.
Or do
That's
I
a
just go
possibility.
base?
Yeah.
Yep. So now
Oh, that looks terrible to me.
see what you do. You're gonna dirtle.
I'm gonna dirtle. I'll
Yep.
I'll ping us both. Cause that looks bad.
So now,
But I think this is almost where I want to be, though. I want to be where you're out of resources. I know what you're doing, but you don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, you
My
can still flip in Dark Saber.
Or a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timely and something.
Yeah.
I know. So the decision here is to hit Sundari or go base.
Yeah, I think we should
That's a
have
lot of
attacked
damage you're
the
missing.
Sundari
You're
with
basically
the
healing me for 7
yeah.
if you killed the Sundari.
Or do I just wait and kill Sundari next turn? Or well, I can't do that next turn. But
Yeah, we've wasted our ECLs early.
unless I get a time. Well, they couldn't time me in that anyway.
I think at this point,
You just go base, right?
yeah, we just have to bite the bullet.
Or you hold my Sabine hostage.
Pass.
I mean, yeah, can you risk me not?
You can't risk.
I can't risk
Taking
taking initiative
initiative.
with 4 open resources.
That's a good point.
And you with a Sabine and a Darksaber.
But what difference is it going to make, really? If you flip now, which you're probably going to do, and still dirtling, because I still don't know if you have the Darksaber or not. Now pass again? That seems...
No, if I flip now, you kill Sabine.
Kill Sabine, yeah, before you put the Darksaber on.
Yeah.
But
This is tricky. This is really hard chess master level. We need Jeff the Pasadena Grandmaster to tell you what to do here.
I guess you do pass.
Is this
Yeah,
a
you could
pass?
pass once
Oof.
because
Once.
he's
You
not
can't
going to
pass
leave
twice.
4
Oh,
up.
no.
Yeah,
But
pass
do
once
I take, if you
and
pass,
see what
do
he
I
does.
take initiative? This is,
I think
this
you're
game is
happy if
so
he
hard.
takes
I need an
initiative.
AI to run through 3 million
I think you
simulations and
pass
tell me what
once,
to do
see
right
what he
now.
does.
Are you really passing? Is that what you and Jeff
Yep,
came
we're
up
passing.
with? Is that y'all's
Yeah.
conclusion? Pass.
Yeah.
But we got everything out on the table, so
You spent your resources, so
Okay.
if he takes
Okay.
initiative with 4 resources
that's
up,
your
you're pretty
line.
happy.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
If that's your line, how many cards in your hand?
3.
All right. If you're passing,
You're not running a Bayesian in that deck, are you?
if you're passing, I'm gonna play K2.
Okay.
That's the line. Cause I'll put 4 damage on your Sabine if you kill my K2, leaving you with 4. Okay.
So I wouldn't do that.
Now
Now
you
it's like
can't pass. If you pass now, I will
can't.
take initiative because
Right.
I've used all my resources.
Yeah.
So
I
now
think
you're
you have
stuck.
to start playing the
I think you still just go
control.
base, but let Jeff.
That's
the
what I was just thinking.
Pasadena
Now, once he
champion.
did that, now I feel like.
But
I
I'm
have to-
also way ahead on the board. Look at my
He's
I have to
board.
so
take out
far
some
ahead.
Barry.
Look at my
He's going to
board.
be healing
If you
2
just go base
every
and I flip
turn.
Sabine and go base.
So I'm gonna take 1, kill Sundari, and do 1 to base.
Wait, is that what Jeff thinks you should do?
Is that not right,
I
Jeff?
think that heals me 7.
How would it heal you 7?
I don't
Because
know.
you
He's
didn't
going
put
to
7
be
on my
healing 2.
base.
He's got
I
more
don't know.
damage on board because
This is
he's
hard.
got
This game is
3,
hard.
7.
Oh, sorry.
He's doing
He's
10
talking.
damage a
Okay.
turn to you. You're only doing 7 damage to him,
Right.
and he's healing 2. So he's going to be winning the race. I think you have to control the board.
That's what I thought too. So I do take out Sundari
Yeah.
and do 1 to base.
Okay. All right. Take your 1 back. That's the weakness of the Sundari. Is that it? Yeah. The weakness of the Sundari is that it only does
takes
1 when
1.
you attack it.
Right,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna kill it with Sabine.
No way.
You're just gonna go base.
Mm-hmm.
You're winning.
I guess you take with the beautiful
I
new
take,
Bothan
yep.
Network initiative token. I just put 3 on the base because I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit into that hot mess.
Yep.
And I got to come up with a way to do 7 damage to Sabine before she kills me. Okay. Good luck.
I guess I don't need 2 of those at this point.
Mm.
But do I? All right. There's a timely when you need it.
Yeah, it could really use the
Don't
time
you?
here.
I'm watching you, sneaky blonde.
I guess I have to take out Sabine now.
So at this point,
I don't
you
know.
both have the same
You're
damage
playing like you're the
that you
control
could
player,
do.
which is strange.
Right.
Maybe it's not strange. Maybe you're the control player.
At this point, you're down 4 damage, and you can do the same amount of damage on board as him.
Mm-hmm.
So you're even in the race on the board damage, but you're behind on base damage.
Right.
So this is a tough choice. If you attack base right now, you do 7 damage. If you
Could-
fleet lieutenant, that's 9 damage. You bring him to
Right.
11, but you're still not going to be able to kill him next turn. So it's tough. I
It is
feel
tough.
like you want to be dropping your Poe
Right.
and killing a
Let's
unit.
go this way a little bit because we have a lot of space to show.
This is why the mirror is so tough. Like
It
I think
is.
we made the wrong choice on the flip turn. We should have attacked the Sundari with the fighters.
Which you said
And
first.
so now we're kind of yeah.
Right.
And now we're kind of regretting taking the other line.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think you just kill K2 and just stop the bleeding,
Okay.
and just drop your Poe. And I think we have to play control from this point because you're just behind on damage.
Right. Because he could have a Poe or Zeb, and if he plays a,
Mhm.
Zeb can't do his 4 damage.
Well, he can't
limit,
ECL at this turn. He'd have to
Yeah.
timely
And if
the
he just-
Zeb next turn.
Dark Sabers. At this point, it's just it is what it is.
It's pretty much over. Yeah.
So all right. So we'll kill K2.
Oh wow, you're killing K2.
Yeah.
Huh. You have how many cards
One
in
to
hand?
base.
4?
Yep.
And you're doing... I'm doing 3 to the base then.
And you're doing 1.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. I gotta remember how to play Sabine before the weekend. That's crazy. In 48 hours, we'll be in the middle round 2 or 3 of our PQ. So you're at how much damage left now? 3.
On Sabine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 is an interessante number. And you have 5 untapped.
Are you gonna rebel assault and kill me?
I'm thinking through options.
Metal ceremony. Oh, you can't do that yet, duh.
If I kill you, what do I keep racing? Okay, I'm gonna keep racing. Maybe this is wrong.
Feels like it.
5 to your base. You've spent so much time not damaging my base. Let me see if I'm so far ahead now that I can just win with speed.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And I will get up here in the spaceship area. Let's do some spaceships.
All right. Plane.
All right, good luck. It's going to come down. It's going to be quick and dirty here at the end. I'll go to 6.
Oof. That's not. We were hoping for a timely or something, and you could timely a fleet lieutenant.
Okay, I've got to find a way to do 11 damage to you before you do 22.
So you can do
You have much
15
better
damage
stuff,
right now, just on the board.
but I got some little boys
You,
going.
you got 7 and then 8 from K2. So that'll bring him to 18. So can we do 7 more damage anyway?
So Poe can do 8. Sabine can do
now-
7. So that's 15 to my base.
You can't.
So
he
we
might.
do have an interesting
I'm
line.
also running timeless.
Yeah.
You can, if he goes race, you can
8.
attack Sabine into his base for 7,
And play
or even use the Rebel Assault for 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can Dark Saber Poe
That's
and
what I was
destroy the
thinking.
Dark Saber on Sabine, and then that's 14 damage you could do with Poe, right? Because it's 12, or it's 12 damage. It's 10 plus 2.
Right.
So that's 19. That brings him to 22. Oh, you're so close.
Yeah.
And then the Rebel Assault would
And
be
first
1
turn.
more. I think you can
Yeah.
get him to 23 damage.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
Okay.
watch this back on video on demand and hear what you're
I
learning.
think that's what you gotta do. But if he
I
has
need to
any
learn this
pump,
stuff
you
too
just
from a-
lose.
from a
But
PQ
at this
champion.
point, if you control it anymore,
Oh,
so I would
Rebel
Rebel
Assault! Did I just
Assault for
lose?
Sabine,
No.
just
7,
to get
8,
the 1 extra damage.
16, 17 damage. Put me at 1 action.
8.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Are you going base? You going? What are you doing?
Base.
No. If you go base, I might win though. Because look, I'm presenting 9 damage. All I gotta do is have 1 pump in my hand.
That's true.
Yeah.
If
It is.
All I gotta do is have 1 pump.
Let's play it out.
Oh, go ahead, play.
I did.
Oh no! That's really bad because you can't even Rebel Assault Poe. That's just
I
Sabine.
can't. I'm just rebel assaulting.
You're just doing a +1 with Sabine. Okay. All right.
It's at 8.
Okay. You know your way around. So 5. Okay, I went from 3 to 11 then. Okay. You guys know what you're doing over there, leaving me puzzled and confused, to say the least. 5 left. So now I know it can't be Poe. I mean, it can't be Wrecker. So my ground boys are alive and kicking. So it
Unfortunately,
can be,
he's gonna win, but
He is
this
gonna
is a
win,
funny play.
I am?
Yeah.
It is.
3 to the base there. It's like you changed course midstream. Like you were controlling me, and then all of a sudden you go to my base. Okay. So this is 12 damage, and I'm at 11. Puts me at 23, right? 23. And you're at 17, 18, 19,
23.
20. But I gotta hit twice though.
Yep,
You only
and
hit
I'm gonna
once.
take initiative.
And then you take initiative. Oh man, this is tight. But again, if I have a pump, I win.
I don't know.
So your Sabine dies, Courtney,
Oh yeah, you're right.
because the dark
Once
saber
that
fell
saber
off.
came off.
Yeah.
You're right. Where's my other?
So you would hit my base for 11.
He took my.
So I would go to 21, 22, 23, but you have one card. Could it be Heroic Sacrifice? If you had Heroic Sacrifice right now, you win. Oh, but you haven't sideboarded yet. Okay, thank God. I know your deck list. That's how crazy good Heroic Sac could be. You could right now, with Saber on Poe, do 10, 11, 12, 14 damage in one attack.
Yep. That's incredible.
Yeah. Okay. I got to dirtle and see what you're going to do with your Poe. Because you can't kill me right now that I can think of. So I'm dirtling by looking with R2. And I'll move it to the bottom.
I'm gonna do the 12.
Do it. All right, here's.
Do I discard this one? I guess.
Here's the 10.
Right.
So here comes 10 and the 11, 12.
So there was
So would you
another
discard it with
option.
the
I don't want you to
information?
take it back, but
Okay.
the other option, Courtney, would have been to attack Sabine to eliminate one of his. It seems weird, but you could have killed Sabine, discarded to do 2 damage to base, and then you would still have lethal next turn with your Poe
That's true.
if you
That's a
didn't
good
kill
point.
it.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And then that would eliminate one of his ways to kill you
Ways to
this
kill me.
turn.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I should have. You're right.
So you want to take anything back before,
Nah, we're not
before I
going
win?
to. Nope.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, I
want
got
to see it. I want to see it.
You want to see it? You gotta make me. You don't want to just scoop to me saying I got it. Watch this.
Everybody wants to see it.
Dark Saber on the Fleet
Yeah,
Lieutenant.
I thought about that too. Yeah.
Womp womp womp. I held that Dark Saber the
Good
whole
game.
time. Good game. Because this is gonna be 7. Putting experience token
So when did you
here.
draw the dark saber?
I had it the whole time.
The whole
like
time. So
you
had it on
held
your
me
flip turn.
hostage. I pivoted to the K2SO because I couldn't flip. I was going to see what you were doing. I was hoping
Oh,
you
what was
passed
the?
it,
He was
wanting to flip. Then I was going to take
So-
initiative, having used all my resources.
Right.
So I didn't Dark Saber that turn.
Yeah. So you can hear.
Oh, I don't
Well,
hear
let's
him.
talk
We're
about
both
that,
together.
Courtney.
No, we're
So
talking
if
about
he-
Oh, okay. Okay.
This game's over,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
if we had killed the Sabine, would he have had lethal? You have to look at that.
Yeah. Let's go back. Hold on.
Okay. Good
The
question.
ladies out.
Hey Jeff, great game.
These are-
That was fun.
So
exciting.
Frank, the other line we had talked about
Mm-hmm.
was attacking your Sabine with the Poe, even though it seems crazy with the Dark Saber Poe. We kill your Sabine, do 2 damage to your base, and then we still have lethal next turn, and that's the safer play.
Right, because I don't have. Because you were at 17.
So do you still have lethal with your
No.
Dark Saber?
I don't.
You don't.
This is only 7 damage. So you would have been at 24. And I would have had to
so
have
we should have
swing,
taken that line,
so you would have had
Courtney.
initiative.
You're right. You're right.
Because yeah, if you kill Sabine,
But then he can just trade into Poe with the Dark Saber Fleet Lieutenant.
Right. Yeah.
can us? Right. Which
Then
I
you
would
got,
have.
then I have nothing on the board. To kill
Right.
you.
Well, he would have had to because he would have just been
That's a
dead
top deck
next
of 4
turn.
calls.
Yeah.
Right. Which is one reason I did the R2 because I wanted to wait as long as I could to see what you were doing with Poe,
That
so
makes
I would
sense.
know what to do with my Dark Saber.
Yep.
You thought she was crazy, Frank, and it ended up getting you down to 2 hit points,
Yeah.
even
yeah.
with all that crazy play.
Yeah.
But,
I'm just wondering if the turn you killed the Sundari, should you have put that 7 on my base? Because then I think that would have been
So
really
the thought
hard.
process with that
Yeah.
was you had 10 damage on board that you were
Right.
doing. She had 7,
Uh-huh.
and you're doing 2. So basically, she's doing 5 damage. You're doing 10
Yeah.
every turn.
Yeah. The
So
only
you're
difference,
just so far ahead in that race.
except you're doing it in one action though, where I'm having to use multiple actions.
Yeah.
So you would
Yeah,
have
but you-
initiative,
Tell me.
especially if you put a Poe down. So you hit for 7,
Yeah.
put down a Poe, hit for 7 with a Poe on the board that's fatal. And that's
The
only
2
3
biggest
actions.
mistakes that we made
Yeah.
is we might have wanted, even though we had the perfect 2, 3, 4 curve, we might have wanted a mulligan so that we're not getting blown out by the ECL early. And the second mistake is I think we talked about it. We should have attacked the Sundari with the Fighters for Freedom and
Right.
survived, and then force you to have to trade into it.
Yeah.
It's just we we had resourced the K2 early, so we were on the Dark Saber play, and then we would have had to just Dark Saber the Sabine and kind of leave your Sundari out there anyway. But I think we should have attacked the Sundari with the fighters, and that was the big mistake.
Yeah.
So real quick, Jeff, I just want to let you know that Master Jedi Adam, whose deck, this is his deck list that we talked about today, is here in the Twitch chat thanking us for his input on the deck. We are glad you gave us a deck list to look at, and glad that you're hanging out with us in the Bothan Network public Discord, Adam. So great that you're here.
Yeah.
Our list is close to yours. If you want to look again, this is kind of where we are. And after that game, it really reinforced to me that I like
Sundari over fighter.
I like Sundari over fighter.
So at this point, yeah.
Because I can bring the fighters in for the control matchups. This is really the only time I want them, especially since Boba Yellow isn't running as many crafty smugglers and little things that I want to kill. Because the Sundari, other than crafty
Sundari was
smuggler,
the difference. It provides a really annoying problem for the Sabine player in the mirror, as you saw. We couldn't exactly ignore it because of that healing. You were going to heal 4 more probably over the course of the game.
Easy.
And like we saw, we had you down to 2. A couple points of damage can really make the difference. If you're healing even 2 damage, it can make the difference.
And I also had the saber. So if you hadn't killed it and you hadn't held Sabine hostage, I was going to be able to put an experience token on that too, on that turn. So it really has a lot of inherent danger in the mirror for the other green Sabine players. So yeah, I think basically, Adam, going back to your list, I think we said I like you only having 2 metals. I'm not big on metal, but I'm probably wrong about metal overall. We do like, Adam, you having 3 red 3s in your deck though, because Boba. You have to kill Boba, and ECLing in Poe to do it without having to discard a card gives you so much more freedom to discard that 2 damage elsewhere. Either kill off like a Forlom that has 2 damage on it when they ECL'd in, or when they ambushed in and killed your Sabine unit, etc. Also that 2 damage on base at the same turn that you're killing their Boba with the red 3 on the board with the ECL Poe also gives you just, that might be the one action you needed to get to Fatal before they can stabilize. Because we got to kill them fast. Yeah. Anyway, all right.
Speaking of sideboarding.
Yeah, speaking of sideboarding, may hand cam it, or do you want to?
Oh no, I would do the overhead.
Overhead, okay.
Yeah, I can move it up.
I'm actually not sideboarding on purpose right now. I just want to keep playing my main deck.
So do you sideboard out the fighters for Sonaris?
Yes.
Yes.
And sideboard and confiscates. Do you take out the 2?
I do need confiscate.
For a cause?
You take out the fur cause because it's just too slow. You're not wanting to spend 3 resources to do 4 damage late game. You're wanting to spend a couple resources to pump a unit for +2 and hit for 6, 8 damage, not 4.
Oh, we have a celebrity in our Twitch chat.
We do?
Yes.
Who's that?
Bobby Sapphire himself.
Hey, awesome.
Hey, Bobby.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, so good. Maddie was in here the other day.
Yep.
And now his brother, is it little or younger? Do you say little brother or younger brother about Mike and Maddie? I don't know. But yeah, glad you're hanging out with us, Bobby Sapphire himself. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. It's very much appreciated. I know we just paid our shipping to get you a KTOD. The KTOD shirt for you is on. It's in the hopper. I mean, they're gonna make some pink or purple versions for ladies.
I think I've seen a purple one.
No, he said he didn't have anything but gray right now, but that's okay. We'll get it. And we're getting our coin. Show Bobby our coin. Look, we got a coin too. We copied your idea, Mike, and made a little bought the network coin. And in ours, you may want to use this idea for your Patreon, but it has the QR code on the back. Show them the back. That if they scan that, it takes them to an invite to the public part of our Bothan Network. Bothan Network Discord. So that could be an invite to the Patreon on the back of a coin for you guys. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just little marketing tricks, right?
Yep.
But yeah,
we gotta share.
But Mike, we're actually on today with Jeff Schutz. Is it Schultz or Schutz? Schutz. How do you pronounce your last name? Schutz. Yeah, Jeff Schutz. Mike knows you well as Balloon Hands, who gave, as you should have, so much credit to KTOD for, like I did after the Tampa SCG.
I think everybody goes to K2
Yeah,
first.
you should.
Be honest.
The content's fantastic.
It's incredible.
I mean,
yeah.
we are a happy Kashik, is that how you pronounce it? Patreon member. We get to, because if you're going to work on, like even playing the meta right now, where are you going to find your deck lists?
Yeah, you go.
K2D is fantastic for cutting edge deck lists that you can use to build a gauntlet to play against.
Right.
I mean, if you want to play a Yellow Boba, where else you go than Yellow Boba himself, Bobby Sapphire, and look at his latest list, right? I mean, look, here's the guy. Look at this list. I got a list. This Yellow Boba list that did so well. Is this the runner-up list at Pasadena? You beat this, right, Jeff? Didn't you beat this Yellow Boba to?
Yeah.
Was it in 2 games too, right? Or did you go to game 3?
No, I lost game 1, and then after
Okay.
sideboarding, I won the next 2.
Yeah. But no, but this deck is like so pioneered. I mean, the deck was floating around. I remember when I met Mike at Orlando 5K. There were a
Such a
couple of
strong
people
list.
playing Yellow Boba. They were on Green Boba then. It's like it's funny how it's all come around full
Cyclical,
circle.
yeah.
Where it was like, the deck that they were on at Gen Con then is still the best deck since there's no blue Vaders to screw us all up, right? Anyway, well, it's fun. I'm glad you're hanging out with us,
Yeah,
Mike.
thanks for joining.
Yeah.
So, last quick question on sideboarding.
Yeah.
So bringing in Rebel Assault, what do you take out? My thoughts are there's some options.
You
I'm
definitely
still
don't
seeing
need
the deck
Pathfinder.
list.
Yeah.
You don't need Pathfinder. Take that out in the Green Sabine.
And this is
Mirror.
hard to ECL.
You need. Don't take
Yeah.
R2 out.
I know. I'm just thinking.
Don't take R2 out because
This is why we're throwing it
I
out
can't
there.
ECL and kill R2 on turn 1 or 2. In my
So
opinion.
what of these cards are your sideboard right now that I'm looking at? I see the
these are
Sandaris
sideboard.
and the Confiscates, right?
And these are all main deck.
Okay.
So I sideboarded in 2 Sandaris, 2 Confiscate, and a Rebel Assault. Took
Okay.
out 2 Four Calls and 2 Fighters for Freedom and a Rebel Pathfinder for the mirror. Does that sound right? Is there anything else I'm missing? I wish I don't have my Heroic Sacrifices pulled, but it feels like I would need those too.
Yeah, you want all your pumps. The heroic sacrifices would definitely come in.
Yeah, because I could have won it just now with an Heroic Sacrifice.
Yeah.
So,
And if you had more for causes, I would be pulling those out for the heroics or wreckers for their heroics. Because it's just so good as the finishing blow.
right. So then I guess I could pull out. I don't have another 4 Calls main board, so I guess I could pull out. Do you pull out 2 Wreckers for 2 Heroics?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Okay. Just so good. Okay.
Okay. I've been shuffling. I didn't
Let's play
sideboard
quick.
on purpose.
What time are we at? Oh, we're good.
Yeah, we have time for another game, maybe 2, depending on how quick they go.
Yeah. You didn't sideboard on purpose? It doesn't feel fair.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah, I
did
mentioned
not
this on
your
Facebook, Mike, that one of our locals, and this is who you're chatting with in the Twitch channel, JD, right now. JD went undefeated in our store showdown. Beat Courtney, right?
Yeah,
you lost
Courtney.
to it on the Blu-ray deck that
Yep.
Mike pioneered with Stevie out of the KTOD Discord in
Yes.
Patreon.
Yep,
So
got me.
JD's enjoying the deck, right, JD? That
He
Blu-ray
should
deck
be.
was hot. It's doing great for you. That's the first, and let's be honest, JD, I think that's kind of like the first big breakout success you've had locally, right? I mean, you went undefeated at the store showdown, and that had to feel really good, JD, to have that kind of success on the Blu-ray deck. So,
It's like after he starts out.
yeah, we've been talking about Green Boba a lot today, Mike.
We have.
So you can catch if you missed the first half of the discussion with Jeff and Balloon Hands. We talked a lot about what Green Boba's going to do
how
to
to
the
build.
meta and how to sideboard for us aggro players at least.
Right.
Because we got Mike. We converted him to Green Sabine. He played it. And
I
he top
saw
cut
that.
it.
He did great.
Yes, he
Made
top
top
cutted
4
a
or
PQ
top
that-
8. Top 8.
Yeah. He top cutted the which one is that? Not New York, Philly. Where was that at?
That's
That
right.
New
PQ?
Jersey?
Somewhere in the New Jersey.
New
Thank
Jersey,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Something
top cutted the
Philly.
New Jersey on a deck he just picked up basically
Of
a week or
course,
2
of
ago.
course.
Like, oh, I'll play Green Sabine, Chrono, and if Chrono and Justin can do it, I can do it. Yeah.
He's played against it enough to know.
That's the thing. You do learn a lot about a deck, and people beat you in the face with it a lot.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so you have initiative. I got to think through my research. Oh, here's the earbud. I'm going back off mic.
you are gonna go
so,
back- oh.
Yeah, here. So that way I can't hear now what Jeff is coaching you. I don't want to get any advantages. Okay.
Joe, thanks for taking so much time today to help us.
Yeah.
This has
Yeah.
been
Great. God, that's such a good start.
Would have been
It's
watching
also
anyway,
starting
so.
to blow
great.
me out.
Good.
Sorry.
All right,
I'm
so
reading
you have a
chats
pretty
over
nice
here.
curve here. The
chats?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can show for anybody who didn't see. This is what I resourced. Can y'all see all that? Does that seem right to you?
yeah,
Pretty nice.
you don't. You have the duplicate, and yeah,
Mhm.
you're not gonna need that
God, this is a
record.
really hard hand to resource. There's so many
But that's why
lines
you
and
pull
so
those
many
records out,
lines.
because like
I mean, this is a
that
lot
was
of
an instant resource for you, so you
Right.
should bring in
But if you
the
have an
heroics
ECL,
where
that
you
could
actually
go
want that
really,
card.
really bad for me.
Yeah. What would make it hard though is if this was a heroic. Like,
Yeah, it would.
I need that.
I just can't risk it. I gotta go.
You
I
might
gotta play
still
like this. I gotta play
resource it
safe.
in that scenario because
Yeah.
you're lined
Okay.
up right
You
now
have
for
initiative. I'm ready.
ECL Poe, unless you get a good chance to
Good
ECL the
start.
Sundari into him.
Good.
That's
Good
what
start.
I drew. So I'm gonna leave it on top.
Oh, Battlefield Marine back.
Mm-hmm.
Back at you.
Okay. And I claim.
I will pass because
You're
I'm
not
not
gonna
sure.
ping?
I don't ping until I know I'm like
Yep. Gotcha.
in a good spot. I don't want to be like.
I'm gonna resource the ugly one. Is that funny?
No, we've got comments in Twitch chat already today, Courtney, about how much you bling out your deck.
I do. This one, that since we've
Courtney
changed it
blings
so
out
much, is not
everything.
blinged enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. It's funny. All right, so.
So in this
ECL.
situation, what we're really worried about is the wing leader on that Battlefield Marine, and that's going to
ECL?
be impossible to come back from. So I think we ECL.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if they get the wing leader Battlefield Marine start, we lose
Yep.
right off the bat.
I don't get to heal any, but I'll ECL.
You are ECLing in?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Feels like in the mirror, you have the opportunity to do it early. If you've got the right card.
All right, that changes my play, but my play is spicy.
Okay, you gonna ECL back in?
Pop!
What are you
Timely.
timelying? Sabine, to
And
kill.
I'll put one on your base.
Okay.
Timely coming in
There
strong.
you go.
Board looks a lot better for me now.
It does.
And again, the
I can't
Sundari
kill
only
it.
only does one back to me. It's a
Mhm.
if you had Fighters for Freedom
That
there.
happens a
See,
lot.
this is if you had Fighters for Freedom, I wouldn't have this on the board right now.
And this is what we discussed before we went on
Yes.
stream today. I was like, I'm gonna bring every time I put down a Sundari in the mirror, immediately they ECL it.
Right.
Every time.
Because it only
But
does
you
one
can't
back.
ECL in for over the Fighters for Freedom.
Right. Fighters for Freedom. So this is our debate. Do we
This
do?
is- yep.
Are we main decking Fighters? Or are we main decking Sundari? I think
Yeah.
we're main decking Sundari.
Well, no, the
But I'm
Sabine,
wondering if we
no,
don't keep Sundari.
the Sabine
in
would have
Fighters
killed the
in
fighters for
mirror
free because it
of
would have
this
had 3
exact
damage,
scenario. I don't know.
and it
You're
would have been
right.
able to.
It could have killed the Fighters.
I could have. Oh, I could have
For
pinged
free.
it off.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, I would have pinged it
Mhm.
off. You're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
You're
that's
100%
right.
right. You're right. Right. No. You're right.
Just right.
I would have pinged off. Of course, I would have pinged off
For free. Yeah.
for free. So yeah, it wasn't better there. You're right. My
Alright, so
mistake.
I go one to base here.
Yeah. And
that's what I
then
drew.
I want initiative. I
And I
think.
think I leave that on top, right? Do I?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to play it on this. But I think I'll leave it on top.
Yeah,
Nice.
it'll be good later turns
Yeah.
to have that.
Yeah.
Action.
My
You're
action.
gonna claim?
I have to because.
And then I'm gonna ping.
Okay. You sure you're that far ahead?
No.
Okay. It's dangerous to ping until you know you're. In my opinion.
I
Some people
usually
play
don't
crazy
ping
wild.
unless
You don't
I'm
ping?
See,
unless I'm
a
really
little bit ahead
sure.
with this.
Yeah.
You are ahead.
I'm
I
hitting
think,
for 3,
with
you're
what's
hitting
on the
for
board.
1,
All
right.
Well, I'll,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why Jeff is coaching us.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. I'm drawing like fire over
Are
here.
you? Good
I'm
to
drawing
hear.
amazing.
So nice to hear.
I'm drawing all the answers. Let's go.
All right, here we go again. This is such an important action here, right? You can't kill that yet.
Hey, Mike, they still have tickets available at Rochester PQ.
Are they out in Vegas? Sold out in Vegas? They
Oh,
did have
no,
a
Mike
few,
lives
though.
in Northeast somewhere.
Okay, that's true.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
they did
it's
have
like
extras in
a super long drive for him, but
Yeah.
I know Ian, one of our testing team members, grabbed a late Rochester ticket.
So it feels like here. I go ahead and flip again.
I have initiative though.
Oh, you do have
Slow your
initiative.
roll,
That's
young
right.
lady. Slow your
You're
roll.
right. You're right. My bad.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Now who's flipping quick?
I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, Jeff. Why don't I put this on R2?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. And then when I flip,
Well, it only does 5. Oh, you're threatening to kill Sabine now. Wow, that's a hot, spicy play. Oh, that's a hot, spicy play.
but you can saber it before I can kill it.
Yeah, but I can't keep Sabine alive. Unit. That's hot.
Well, you have 4 open resources.
I too have a dark saber, ma'am.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Ma'am,
now.
ma'am, this is a dark saber.
Yep.
It's not a Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can't. I think I have to kill it before you can.
Hey, thanks, Mike, for hanging out. That's awesome
Thank
that you
you.
dropped by and subbed.
Thanks. So yeah, I think I have to kill it before you can give it an experience token too.
Yep. Parenting is way more important, Mike.
Whew,
100%.
yeah, it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I have to kill it.
Which one are you killing?
I can't kill that one.
I can kill yours though, and
That's
only
a good
take
point.
5 back, and then you're
And put an
Sabine,
experience token over there, and you're.
and you can't kill me back with your Sabine.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's tricky.
yeah, I think best saber wins.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can kill yours. Oh, I can't. I can't kill here unless you kill here.
Mm-hmm. So I just have to go base.
Or flip Sabine first, so that at least you get the experience token, or you make me kill Sabine with my saber.
Yeah, I think you flip
Is that a-
Is
Sabine.
that the
Pain?
line?
Because if he's attacks your Sabine with his leader, you're pretty happy with that.
Okay, now you're
Right.
making me
Choose.
what to do
Mhm.
here.
That's true.
You know what I'm choosing? I'm gonna race you 7 to your base.
Mm.
Let's try
Then
this
I'm
line.
like, oh.
Let's try this line. You go to 8,
Mm-hmm.
and I put an
With your
experience
cards in
token
hand,
on
Courtney, I think
Sabine,
you just
and
race
now
2 right
you kill
now.
her, you take
I
another
do.
Point.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're only down 1 damage on board, and you can just start racing, and you have all the pumps in your hand.
Right. So okay, 5 to base.
Oh, you're racing me?
Mm-hmm.
No way. That's right.
Sorry, the race is on.
They're like 40 or back. How are you racing me? Oh, you've already ECL'd too. There's no chance I'll lose this game. There's no chance. I still have my ECL. I've got my saber flying with Sabine is friggin' like it's Princess Bride sword fights here. I mean, there's no way I'll lose this game.
4. 4 base, baby.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I was catching up on chat.
Yeah.
Okay. An initiative with the beautiful
Yes.
Bot the Network initiative token.
That's right. Ooh, okay. Look at that. That gets spicy. Hold up, do I do this now? Resource one of these.
Resource the Poe. You're not playing the Poe.
Well, I have 2 of these, you think?
Yeah, you're
3,
just
4,
not.
5, this
You're
one.
not going to be playing the Poe at all.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
listening to you. You're the expert.
One of you guys is going to be dead before you can
Play
ECL
it.
that Poe out, or you can play the Poe out. We're just hoping he doesn't have the ECL Poe here, because if he does, it's going to be pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if he does that, then you can at least confiscate his Dark Saber.
Well, I'm gonna do that first, right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
has a chance to ECL Poe first.
Yeah. All right, let's see what you got, babe. He's thinking. He must not have drawn it exactly right.
No, deep in thought. All right,
So you got
7
4,
7 to your base.
7, okay.
putting you at
Mm-hmm.
19, so I need 6. This hits for 5 if it doesn't pump.
So I can wait on this now.
So what do you have, Courtney? You have 5
Mm-hmm.
plus.
You're at 10, so I can do 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I did get the damage, JD, because I was at 1,
10, 11.
and she
12.
hit for 5 and 4,
So this I could do 12.
putting me at 10.
Or I can do that hits for 5, so you can't kill Sabine as it is. Right? You can hit for 5, but Sabine's got 6. So I could do this first. 4, 5, 6, 7. Put an experience on her. And then
I
do
think
1,
you can
2,
get him to
3, 4,
21,
5.
but then if he has any pump, he's killing you.
Right.
Because he just needs, what, 2 damage? Or 1 damage. He just needs 1 extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what you have to do is Rebel Assault the R2 into base,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Sabine into his Sabine unit, so that he can't just kill you with a pump. And then if he doesn't kill your units, next turn you can Rebel Assault for the win.
Yeah. Okay. The Rebel Assault.
Oh, that's bad for me.
Is it?
Maybe. I got answers. Let's see what you do with it. It depends on what you do with it. 'Cause I need
This
to
to
get.
base.
But I have you at 1 action.
I know. This to
Okay.
base.
Well,
6.
not 1 action. I can just take initiative. Don't forget
6.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
6 to base. All right. Look at your top card. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, put it on the, I don't really need that. Then I gave it to the experience token, right? Then 2,
Mhm.
3, 4.
6
Kill
to base.
your Sabine.
All right. I gotta do math now. That makes me do math.
And 1 to base.
Okay. You sure that's the line?
We don't know. We're working on it.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this down for a second while y'all think it through.
I don't think
'Cause
that's right.
If I take initiative,
Mm-hmm.
I can just hit for 7.
You could possibly.
But I'm
We
thinking
want
through-
him to take
yeah.
initiative,
Mm.
because
I don't
you
think
have.
I know your
in
Green
your
Sabine
hand.
deck line. There's nothing in Green Sabine. You could timely a Sundari Peacekeeper just to heal the 2. If you did that, you'd be from 19 to 17, which would then put me out of 1 hit range. That would be the only line I could come up with for you to save yourself.
Did you got to take the
I
damage
do
from
have
the
to go ahead and
Sabine
do
trade,
something
right,
else this
Courtney?
turn.
Did
can't
I
risk
take
it.
it?
No. Are you doing this
But-
for sure? Yeah, you take 4 back.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
Courtney, he doesn't know you have the confiscate in your
Right.
hand, so
you
you're happy
definitely-
if
this
he
is definitely
claims.
your choice. You and Jeff have decided you're killing Sabine.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to discard a Fleet Lieutenant.
Yep.
Hold on, I can do my math here. So this is a 4-3. That's just out of range of my Poe 2. All right, so Poe is going to have to, discard a Fleet Lieutenant
Mm-hmm.
to get rid of the Saber.
Mm-hmm.
And then Poe ambushes Sabine. And I think that ends it for me. I think I win now.
Yeah.
Taking 4
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you got it.
But he wins with that play either way. He
Yeah.
was toying with you,
Yeah, he was.
because even if you go base,
Playing
he
games.
wins.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Even if So all I have is that.
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at your hand.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could come up with 4 resources was a
Timely.
timely with a Sundari Peacekeeper to heal 2,
Mm-hmm.
and that puts you out of 1 strike range.
Right.
Okay, let's speed play 1.
There you go.
No, that's
Oh,
okay. Let's
another
just speed
one?
play
Okay.
one real quick.
Okay.
You have initiative. Let's just play fast. Like pretend we're under a time crunch. You're in a mirror match. We've got to get game 3 in at Vegas. It's 48 hours from now. Winner makes top cut. Loser watches top cut from the sidelines.
I wonder if they're streaming, because if I don't make top cut, I can try to stream them.
I'm just gonna say there's plenty of cameras in Vegas. I'm just gonna say.
But Courtney,
There's a
just
lot of
thinking back
streaming
on what
going
we
in
did
Vegas.
wrong there,
Yeah.
I think when you hit the base for 1 with the R2 and on the 3 resource turn, I think you just take initiative there. That way you can be the first one to drop the dark saber and you can
Right.
pin his units.
You're right. Instead of
Um,
taking that one looking at the card, because I didn't really need to see the card anyway.
yeah.
Yep. Agreed.
But it was tough with him having the timely, so that he still had his ECL.
Right.
That was pretty tough to deal with.
Yeah. I've won mirror matches plenty with having the timely and the ECL.
Mhm.
It seems pretty hard to come back from.
Okay, we're gonna play a 1 speed game.
Okay.
Should we get the chess clock out?
No. Why the chess clock?
All right, guys. We got 10 minutes left in the round,
Alright.
and then we're gonna end the stream.
Oops, was that two?
Good luck. Have fun. May the force be with you.
And you.
Fast game. See how fast we can play correctly. All right, I'm mulliganing this
This isn't great either.
pile
Whoa.
of cards.
I mean, I have options, I guess. Resource that. No. I don't know. Where do I save this?
You're gonna cut me.
Resource that. I don't know. This isn't great.
No, I would maybe just mulligan that.
Okay, yeah.
You really
It's kinda
want
like
your
iffy.
Battlefield Marine, and
Yeah.
you haven't had a
Yeah,
Battlefield
I had-
Marine start.
Yeah.
An iffy, not even iffy. It was really. It wasn't horrid. Like I had first and second turn plays, but they were yuck. Ooh, wow, sexy hot. I like it. I like it.
Uh-oh.
I don't love it. I'm not in love with this hand.
Alright, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
cut.
be honest. I'm not loving the hand, but I do like the hand. Okay, you're up, young lady. Speed game. Clock's running. We're down to 9 minutes.
With a mulligan. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better.
Here, hold your cards are too high, I think, for the hand cam. There you go.
Okay. Pay 2. Claim.
Draw 2.
Feels like.
Yeah, I think you resource the Cassian, play the Sindari.
Good. 3 base.
3 base. No. Let me dirtle. See what you're doing. R2, take a peek, and to the bottom. Oops. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, George made it to Twitch chat at least.
Hey, George.
Did he make it to Discord too? I don't know. I don't have an earbud in right now. I'm not listening.
Means he's got power somewhere.
As Jeff is coaching. All right.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
Did George
George.
make it to chat? I can't tell George I can't hear him right now because
Yeah.
I don't have an earbud
Frank
in.
doesn't have an earbud.
Oh,
Because
serious-
I'm only
serious
hearing Jeff
business.
coaching Courtney.
What's up, Frank?
This is super serious right now.
All right, are you pinging or taking initiative?
I guess I'll ping. Right? No, you're. I mean, you've got 3, 4, 6.
I think you could ping because of the Sindari.
To the hill.
If he takes initiative though, it's tricky. I would maybe just take initiative. That way you know you have initiative.
He's not.
Because he could just claim and then
Okay, I'll claim.
Okay.
So you're gonna attack anyway.
Without pinging?
Without
If
pinging.
you had pinged, I
You
was
were
taking
gonna take
initiative.
it? Okay, without doing the 3
Just
damage.
letting you
Yeah,
know.
that's
I
what I
have-
was worried
I have
about.
things that would make me want to have initiative going into the next turn.
Right.
But I don't get it. So
Okay.
3, and I'm not pinging because you're. I mean, it depends on.
Quick.
Okay, yeah, we're going fast. I won't ping. Oh, I drew good though. I drew some spice. I got the spices nice. I drew some nice spice.
So. Hold on one second. Yeah, I guess let's do that. All right. 3, 4, 3. Right, so I think now I have to play.
So what are you thinking right now, Courtney? I think you can
You
just
just
slam your
screenshot
dark
this.
save.
Because there's so much interesting things going on in this scenario. Yeah, there's so many lines you could take. I love this board state.
I think it's kill a battlefield. Heal 2. Take 3. I think. Feels better.
Okay.
You can't kill either one of them on its own. You're gonna flip and dark saber.
So now you can slam your dark saber on the marine.
That's what I was just gonna. That's what I was planning on. But then 3.
I mean, then he just value trades into it.
Then he's
I
gonna
think
kill
I
it
would
and
have.
be left with his
I
dark saber.
think I would slam the dark saber on the Sundari first action, but
I don't think I. Oh, I do kill it. It's only got 6.
Oh, you're right. That would be harder to kill.
It's only 7 damage.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm, 7.
I guess just flip your Sabine,
Yeah.
right?
No ping flip.
Your 4 is untapped.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Your 4 is ready.
Yep.
I thought I'd put
You
it in
ever
R2,
just-
but I can't risk it.
Do you ever just put 3 damage into Sabine while he lives? Like, do you ever just attack with the Battlefield Marine there into the Sabine to put 3 damage on it?
Right. Without.
Yeah.
before he-
Because
That
you
makes
have
a lot of
the
sense.
wing leader follow up, and the wing leader lives to value trade that.
That's true.
That's
Ooh,
pretty.
we have
That's
something
pretty hot.
to show you in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down for the hot tech, but I'm just saying that math is a really good line. That line is really good
is.
math.
Yeah.
Because you did have a wing leader, right? I didn't make that up.
I do. Yes.
Yeah, she
you're
has
right.
it.
Courtney?
Yeah. I do.
You can't do it anymore. But
Right. I can't. But you're right. That would have made more sense.
ooh, initiative token. Let's go. You already
Did you,
got
oh
him in.
yeah, you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, in the back. Looks so good.
Got people talking about sleeves in chat. Let's go.
I know, right?
I mean, those are like. I mean, you can do. I mean, Dragon Shield does like custom shields for like anything. So like that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. 2, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess here I have.
It's just a matter of designing it.
You don't care anything about that. I could still put this on him and put an experience token on.
3 minutes left in round.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta make a choice.
Already tapped you on the shoulder. That they take you
Yeah.
The judges.
I think you just gotta
watching
slam
this
that
stuff
dark
now.
saber on something
I think I have to.
because you
put
don't
it
got a
on.
lot of time.
I mean, you have the Mandalorian and they don't. So you know.
Yeah, and you're gonna be. I would have done it on Sabine.
You think you would
Not
have put it on
the
Sabine
Marine.
and then just put the
It,
experience
yeah,
token on
he gets the value trade
Yeah,
there? Yeah.
on.
Okay.
He just attacks into it.
'Cause now
That's
I can't
just
kill that.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
that's just too free.
7 to your base.
Okay.
I'm try right.
Yeah, 'cause he's never gonna attack into it if it's not buffed. Because that's just.
And I
terrible.
think you just keep racing because you're healing and you have that ECL Poe.
Right.
Ooh, are we using poker language? Let's go.
7 to base.
I like this guy.
Brings
me
me
at
in
10.
there. Mhm.
3 to base. Now, do you claim to get initiative, or do you get the 3 damage on the Marine? Because both of us have ECL still, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
who wants to Poe first, if anyone has a Poe.
Right. Yeah, I think I have to claim, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
He's only
If you're
getting one more
claiming, I go and
damage
get a
in.
point
Right.
on your
that's
base
it,
with
so-
R2 and take a look here and leave it there. All right.
Is that the toe you needed?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I drew 2 cards I needed. Strictly for testing purposes, I want to try it this way.
Okay.
I like those words.
Yep. That sounds fun.
What shenanigans is about to happen?
I know. We're about to see something coming out of Frank here in a minute. All right. Well, ECL in my Poe. Remove. You're discarding one to remove the Dark Saber. And I guess I need to discard 2 cards actually, don't I?
I would discard another one just to get 2 damage on base.
Yeah, and then 2 to base. So I guess I discard these 2. Or do I just, yeah. Alright, and then ambush into Sabine.
Oh, I want to get rid of the Fleet Lieutenant. I would have got rid of the
You
Wrecker.
think?
Yeah, because
Okay. 'Cause I
the
got
Fleet
all
Lieutenant can
rebels
help
in
you
the-
next turn to pump.
Okay.
Because if he ECLs into your Darksaber, you're not going to be able to kill him this turn.
Yeah, we're getting to the phase of the game where actions mean everything.
Right. Right, so ECL'd into here.
Mm-hmm.
Remove the Dark Saber, 2 to base.
Oh, and you did 2 to base?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that
discarded
does
2
change the
cards.
math.
And she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Okay.
feels good.
Mm-hmm. I am going to ECL in.
Mhm.
Hold on. I gotta do my. I'm at 14.
I just added your 2.
Okay. Do it like that.
Okay.
All right. So I have 11 to go,
Mm-hmm.
but you've got 7,
Right.
8, 9, 10.
Did he take an extra 2?
7.
She's
8, 9,
presenting
10,
13,
11,
yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah. What were you at?
I-
Shoot. I don't know. I think that may be wrong.
I think he took an extra 2 damage. I think he took the
He
2 from
did?
Poe.
Okay, you take 2 from Poe twice.
Oh, I'm only at 12. So we're both
that
at
right?
12. Okay.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
I think
think so.
we both put the 2 on there. I have a lot to think through here.
Mm-hmm.
Your board looks fantastic. I have ways to make your board look less fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
If I ECL in,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done it yet. If I ECL in Poe,
Mm-hmm. Into Poe, I'm assuming.
well,
No, maybe
I
not.
think I have to kill this and get rid of the Dark Saber, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe even put 2 on your base. I'm not sure. I don't think
You
so.
can't do. You only have 2 cards left, right?
Well,
So you can only do.
ambush, upgrade
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
I could
sorry.
do that.
Yeah, that's true.
However, which is cool, another thing I could do is bring in Zeb.
Mm-hmm.
Zeb could kill here. Yep.
On ambush.
And then the
and
4
do-
points would kill Poe.
Mm-hmm.
This
You
would
have
be
some
back
good
in my
lines.
hand. This would be alive, dead, dead. You swing for 7, putting me, but then I get initiative.
She puts you in check in
With
1 action, though.
initiative-
He can't
Yeah,
do that. He has to
Yeah.
destroy the Darksaber.
Yeah, the 4
Yeah,
damage
if you
from
don't-
Zeb when I complete the attack, killing this, but then
Mhm.
kill Poe.
Right.
This would be alive with only 2 damage on it.
Is that what you're doing?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking. So if this is these are dead, but then you have 10 damage to my base.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, after you do the first 7, I have to take initiative. And then can I do 13 damage to your base? I can do 5, 6, 7, 8 because I got a rebel assault. So here's where Zeb works with rebel assault.
Just a pretty rebel assault.
Mm-hmm. So this would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage,
Mhm.
leaving me 3 short of having killed you. And then you would. So I can't take the Zeb line. I have to stop this hot mess over here. All right, so I'm gonna take the Poe line. The Zeb line doesn't get me there. The Poe line, I'm gonna discard Zeb to take off the.
Saber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to ambush
Sounds like
Who am I ambushing here? That's a good question. So this has got 4 left. That has 4 left.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta kill.
No, this has 3 left, right? That's 3 damage. It's got 6. 3.
Oh, okay, 3 left. Either okay. No.
You're on the clock.
I don't have a way to
Just
do
kidding.
this.
I'm just kidding.
I don't have a way. I think you just win.
So I mean, and I think you're correct,
3,
Frank.
6,
But there
7,
is
9, 10, putting me at 23.
Here.
No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to
He
hear.
doesn't
I
want
don't
to
think
I don't
Frank
wanna
can
hear
hear
it.
you.
This is how this is what you're hearing right now is my internal monologue at a tournament.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
sitting
sorry,
and
sorry.
thinking through all my play. I'm just doing it verbally so people in chat might learn something from it
Yeah.
if they want, or y'all can also point out some
Wrong thoughts.
some wrong thoughts in my line here.
That's what George was about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I mean, I think he has
Attack
to ambush
Poe.
the Sundari, right? Because
Obviously gotta
the
discard
healing
the
and then
Saber. And I
the
can't
extra
kill
damage is
anything,
just
but
winning the
I can
race.
trade pose, leaving the board. Ugh, all of that damage, and then you just beat me.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have
So-
a line, so I gotta kill.
Kill Sundari.
I have to kill Sundari, keeping my Poe alive, so at least I can grab initiative.
And keep me from healing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it that way. I take 2 back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is the board's
Plus,
better.
it also keeps me from even when.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
You've already
I
spent your
said-
5, by the way, right?
Yeah, I have,
On your
yeah,
Poe. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now your Poe has 4 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just go A6? 18, yeah. Or you're not gonna probably attack with that because you're gonna want initiative. Or do I use my? I'll kill both of these off to kill Poe. Do I? Take initiative. And 1 to base. And then I'm a Poe ahead. But then I can't use this.
How many cards does Frank have in his hand, Courtney?
He has 1.
So we do have to worry about him claiming and having heroic sacrifice. I know you don't have your heroic sacrifice, but if he
Right.
does, Poe can do 10 damage.
Right.
So you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, GD,
Oh,
I
We
want
have-
to help out at locals, but it helps me
Yeah,
learn
so
and talk through
You need to
stuff.
do 3 damage for sure.
Like-
Mhm.
You need to put the experience token on R2 the other day.
Alright, so just do 3 to base.
Really?
It's tough. Well, we're gonna find out. I guess I just do 3.
Leaving you 10. So the only thing you could beat me with now is a heroic sack Poe in 1 action. So do I let you have that 1 action? Or do I go ahead and Poe now?
Or do I? Yeah. The other thing is that you can.
Oh, but
heroic
then you can do
sack
3
Poe.
more,
Mhm.
and now you do have me at 1 action.
Yeah.
And then if I get 3 here, I put you at 10. God, this is close.
Mhm. Yeah, this is like chicken.
Uh-huh.
A little
All right, I'll
bit.
put you at, I'll do 3 to your base 2 then.
Mhm.
I'll keep the tension, make you decide if you're taking or putting me at 1 action. Because you hit me now with this, I'm 1 action. But if I hit you that, I'm still not 1 action.
Mhm.
Oops, sorry.
So now, Courtney, you have to think. So you have, if you put the
You have to
3 into
decide Poe's
him, then
ambush
he
target
can
immediately.
kill you with heroic sacrifice Poe.
No.
If you take initiative,
the
you're going to
ambush
take
is an
1
on
more
play
damage, but you can kill his
on
Poe,
play creates a win attack.
put
So
2
you've got
on
the
the
on
base,
played ambush.
and then
the
you
ambush-
still have your 2
Oh, sorry,
rebels
I
to
can't-
hit him.
I'm just answering chat.
So you still have lethal
Answering
because
chat.
you have your fleet lieutenant for
Right.
2, the Poe 2, and then the 2 rebels for 6 more damage. So I think you just claim here, and
Yeah.
you can kill his Poe, and that eliminates the chance of you getting killed.
Alright, I'll claim.
Okay, well that gives me a free point
It
somewhere.
does, and a free look at your top card.
Yeah. So the question is, do I put it on the base? I think I do. So 1 to base, and I get to look at my top card. I thought I could put a point here, and I could discard with Poe, but I don't think that's ever going to be relevant at this point.
Oh, that's a good thing.
and I move
I
that
don't
to the bottom. Filtering with R2. Watch R2's filter win for me.
know.
Alright, you ready?
All right.
Alright, draw 2.
I don't need a resource.
I don't need a resource. This is not
Well-
a record game.
Well, actually,
This is so close.
I could do
I'm glad George is getting to see why I hate the green Sabine mirror. It's such a
a
coin flip.
6 though, because I could do.
Oh, I
So,
understand. Because
so now you
initiative
can
is
just
the final huge part of this matchup as well.
actually
Well,
now
that's
that I'm
another
thinking
coin
about it, you can just pump like your Sabine to kill the Poe and do 1 damage to base, and then your Poe can get all that 8 damage onto his base. Oh, you have timely
Well,
now,
I was
huh?
gonna say, why
Is
don't I
that-
do this and then I can
I
attack
didn't-
with that at
yeah.
the same time,
Yeah.
right? I don't need that. I mean, I guess I keep this for discard, right?
How does timely help here?
But it can't. Yeah, the timely fleet can't kill
Yeah,
the
that's
Poe.
bad math. Yeah, it doesn't actually
Yeah.
work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 1,
I mean, it's
2,
cute,
4.
but if you were Hondo, it would work. Heyo,
There you go. All right, let's ready.
every hero is Hondo.
But I still can fleet lieutenant.
So you can fleet Sabine into Poe, get 1 damage on base, and kill the Poe, and then you still have your Poe, which you can't easily kill
Kill.
because R2 only does 1.
Fleet lieutenant Sabine. Into Poe.
Mm-hmm.
1 to base. So I'll just put this here. I've already used my ACL. We know that.
And him not resourcing is like a giant neon
Green
sign
heroes.
saying he's not going to wreck her.
Or he's not
So-
a wrecker, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like super safe.
Yeah.
So you got a timely. You have a timely
got it.
something.
Okay.
He says he's got it. We'll see. Let's see what you got, baby. Mm-hmm. Ah, rebel.
Has to be timely K2, but he doesn't have enough resources for it unless he got timely in hand.
Move to the bottom.
Okay.
4 to base.
Okay.
So,
20.
oh, hold on.
Did you not do your math?
My math is wrong.
That put me at 22.
I thought that you were at 20.
That would put me at
Oh,
23.
you're only at 16. Okay, you're at 16, and take this. If I do this, it would take 6, putting you at I would be 3 short.
Oh,
Alright.
it's 17, right?
Yeah,
I took out 3.
that's 4, 5, 6 damage. And you were what?
That's right. I'm
Oh,
at
you-
22, right?
You were at 17.
I mean 17. Yeah. Is that
and I'm
right?
doing 6. Oh, I
Because
thought
3
you were
made
at
me
18.
5. I flipped it. Yeah.
She was at 16 because
Okay.
the whole
Yeah.
discussion was around heroic sacrifice.
I don't
Was
have a way. I have something to do, but it's not going to matter. So I'll do it this way, but it's going to be irrelevant.
And Frank's at 16 right now because of the Sabine ping,
Yeah. and
which
you
doesn't
do
really
your
matter too much,
thing,
but
yeah.
That
yeah,
really
it's still
doesn't
2
matter.
actions regardless.
yeah.
Right.
Okay. I can Dark Saber R2 first, but that's not going to
Yeah, so you have
I'll
the
just do
confiscate
this.
for this
Yeah.
line.
Well, you never play
Well,
confiscate.
well, you have
You just-
Poe.
you just
yeah,
are-
you can
Yeah,
just Poe.
that's
yeah,
true. I don't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
play
You
confiscate.
never
I just
play it.
attack with Poe,
Yeah.
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 And then
And do the
discard a
thing.
card to remove it.
Yep. All right. GG.
And then
Well
2
played.
base.
You got it.
Yep.
Yay.
GG.
Fun games. So what was
Here you go.
different that game? Okay. Yeah.
So you can
We got to
listen.
wrap up. It's our,
Yeah,
we're,
yeah.
we're
That
past
was a great
time.
commentary.
Sorry,
That's
stream.
okay.
We went so long today.
That's some good
So-
information, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
the draw sequence was very similar. You both drew Dark Saber, you both drew Poe, but she claimed initiative, giving up, 3 damage, and was able to eat your Dark Saber with a Poe, and then
Mm-hmm.
what did you
Yeah.
end up poeing into? It was a Sundari, yeah.
Yep,
So
that
she was
initiative.
able to kill your, Sabine while you had to kill a Sundari because of the Dark Saber XP.
Right.
yeah. I would have died in 1 action if I had on the next.
Uh-huh.
And the healing of the Sundari would have
And the
changed the
healing.
math so much.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Fun games.
Fun games. Thanks, everybody. who
George, I'm
joined
glad
in.
you're
That was-
okay.
That was great. Yeah, glad everybody's
I'm
Thank you,
glad to
thank
hear from you, George. We'll be
Yep.
hanging out in Discord today, I'm sure, chatting and
sure.
For
playing.
sure.
Maybe we can grab some games with some. Anybody wants to hang out in
There's a
our
lot more
public
games.
Discord? Did you ooh and ah over the token, the Bothan
Mhm.
Network?
He did.
Initiative
You
token?
didn't get to hear him.
It's
Very cool. Very
It's
cool.
metal. It's got the invite on the back.
It's nice and heavy.
It's raised, like you can feel the ridges. It feels really good. It's
And
really.
don't forget the free pins.
Is George seeing the pin? Here, put it on the hand cam.
Yeah, they're nice.
So,
Soft.
we're gonna get these in the mail out.
That's
to
awesome.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look good.
Immediately.
We're happy with them.
So, oh, and frowning Pandora, welcome to chat for the first
Yeah.
time. Thanks for chatting with us, frowning Pandora. Glad to see you. So, back to the. Yeah, those are fun games, Jeff. I can't tell you how much fun we had with you today.
Oh my gosh, learned so much.
Yeah,
And
thanks
it's
for
awesome.
having me. I
Yeah.
mean, those mirrors are so complicated.
They
Like,
are.
it's
chess.
crazy how many things you have to think about in the
It
mirror.
really is.
For sure.
But basically, the play patterns we see are take favorable trades that keep your unit alive.
Right.
ECL early, like don't feel like you have to hold your ECL if you've got a favorable trade.
In the mirror.
Yeah.
Yep. Or any aggro really.
What do you think about
honestly.
those two general rules, Jeff? Kind of favorable trades
Yeah.
where your unit lives and their dies, and ECLing early. And hope
Yeah,
you draw
absolutely.
The dark saber. And draw
And
the dark saber.
slamming the dark saber first is very important.
Right. And putting the
Yeah.
saber on the right unit too.
Yeah,
It
and
doesn't
y'all
always have to go on Sabine.
it doesn't always have to go on Sabine.
Right.
But yeah, y'all taking initiative instead of attacking with that marine let you win the game. If you'd done that greedy 3 damage, I would have won
Yep. 100%.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because I would have had the dark saber attack into a rebel assault.
Right.
I would have won on that turn. So
Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. It's shocking that these simple to play aggro decks have so many deep play lines, George.
I mean, yeah, as deep play lines as you can have in a 5-turn game. Yep.
That's
Super
right.
deep.
So true.
George, don't exaggerate. 5 resources is turn 4. It's a 4-turn game, George. Don't exaggerate.
Okay. I'm
You're giving us a little too much credit.
incredibly deep.
In those
that should be a
15
meme,
minutes
love
that
it.
we're playing our match, we
Yeah,
make
there's
a lot of decisions.
brain power getting used in those 15-minute 3
That's right.
games. No,
right,
no,
all
seriously, Jeff,
Love it.
Pasadena PQ champion.
That's right.
So happy Balloon Hands could come hang out with us.
Thanks so much. It's
So
been
we're going to
invaluable.
get up on the video on demand. We're going to break out the sideboarding and deck list
Yeah.
discussion about Green Boba and
In
all
fact,
the
I'm going to break
sideboarding
all
stuff.
this out before I
Yeah.
do yesterday's because I'm still behind on yesterday's.
Yeah,
Got a lot
and
going
then
on
we'll
yesterday.
obviously put up these 3 games as a video on demand. Honestly, Courtney, you and I are going to watch these 3 games over
100%
again.
we are.
Pause, talk
If you're
over
not,
the
I
play
am.
line. No, we're going to
Yeah.
be talking through the play lines.
Yeah.
And getting ready for Vegas. You excited
Yeah,
about
good luck in Vegas, guys.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
excited. Hey, even if I don't top 8, I'm going to have fun in Vegas.
I don't know. We're going to Vegas for fun. We're not. Who cares about the
That's right.
tournament? We're gonna have a great time. And we're sad we're not in Orlando with you this weekend, George. But I'm very happy to see you
Yeah.
scheduled to when you're back from your
Oh.
cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That would have
probably
been sad if I
better.
scheduled it down.
it sounds like Orlando's okay though. George already has his power back on, right?
Good.
How's the flooding look out the window?
Not bad. We got really lucky here.
Yeah.
Because it kind of went further south. Like, there were some crazy tornadoes right around landfall, right around like 9 p.m. last night. Like, the whole east coast of Florida got like 12, anywhere from F2 to F3 tornadoes, which like caused a lot of unexpected damage. But like for us in Orlando, like in my neck of the woods, we got really lucky. So
I heard Disney's probably gonna reopen tomorrow.
That's great.
yep, I'm working tomorrow.
Good.
Yep.
Maybe you can pick up some shifts Saturday now that you're not PQing.
Yeah,
True.
that's right. That's
Or I
right.
can just play my good old Flesh and Blood into SWU double feature
There you
on
go.
Saturdays. That's always a good time.
Yep.
Oh, you have locals that have Flesh and Blood and SWU?
Yeah, so on my local gaming store, they do Flesh and Blood at 2, and they do SWU at 6.
that's
So I like to do, whenever I get Saturday off, I like to do a little double feater. It's fun.
I'm trying really hard to never try Flesh and Blood.
You are.
I have one addiction. I need to keep it to one addiction.
No, that's probably wise. That's probably
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Eli is asking where the after party is, George, and the after
The
hurricane.
hurricane
Milton.
after party.
Right.
Oh boy, I've already started.
Yeah.
Woohoo, let's go.
JD, I'm glad your family's okay in Tampa.
Yep.
Tampa looked really bad.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
whew, I'm so glad
Sarasota area.
we were nowhere near Tampa. But I know we enjoyed that SCG down there a few weeks ago. So
I
we
know.
met a lot of local players. I hope they're all okay.
Yep.
And seeing us on November 2nd at the Kisme. Is that how you say it?
Kiss
Kisme?
me. And we'll report back
Kissimmee,
on
yeah.
next week.
Kissimmee? Yeah. the
On more
Orlando
PQs.
PQ.
See how it goes.
Yeah. All right, stream. Wonderful week.
Yay.
We will see y'all Tuesday with a big full PQ report, even if we 0-2 drop.
Yep.
Just so we can go gamble
Still
and
gonna
have
have fun.
fun. That's right.
Eat some good food.
We're gonna have a
That's right.
blast. So thanks everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Happy to
Bye.
have so many
Thank
watching
y'all so
today.
much
Jeff,
for
thanks
everything.
again, dude. We're so proud of you.
Yep.
And it's
Yeah,
great
thanks
that
for having
you're-
me.
You're gonna become a swoo celebrity. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
we're
are.
gonna milk this Pasadine
Yeah.
championship.
You have to.
We're gonna do it, dude.